Okay, this is Dylan's Star Wars Lego collection and also some of his other Lego stuff. Just going to shoot everything in one video. Obviously the Legos, I'm going to show some of the Bionicle stuff. But he has quite the collection here. And this is all stuff he does not want. I'll show you what he's keeping. At the end of the video, there's actually a big section of what he's keeping. But anyway, so here we go. I'm just going to start panning these shells now. Obviously, that's the Millennium Falcon. I don't really know what most of these are, and I didn't want to take the time to put all the brochures in front of each and every one of them. But I have the instructions for all these. Just gotta be careful not to step on something here as I move around. These are shelves he did. We put these together so he could just have a place to put all this stuff because he was building so much stuff. Now that's not Star Wars there, that's the shapeshifters, I think. You see there's a book right there in front of one of them. And he's got a whole bunch of them down in there. And these are a bunch of the manuals for the Bionicles, some Lego racers. This is another Star Wars Watto's Junkyard. Now if those pieces aren't out here, they're in, which I'm not sure if they are. That may have been why that book was out. That'd be one of the ones that's in the pieces to be built. Man, there's so much stuff here on the floor. Whoop, this guy fell over. No idea what that is. All you Star Wars Lego collectors probably do, but I don't. And I don't know why that. This one's back here, but it is. We're actually keeping all these books in one other area. I don't know what this piece is to. There's a bunch of pieces he has. When he used to go to Legoland, he used to always buy extra pieces. There's a bunch of the Bionicles there. I don't think any of these are Star Wars. That's a fighter he built. There. That's what that is there. Then he has a bunch of these, which I assume these are pieces, if they're not built, these are pieces he has. Some of it he built it and just took it apart because he had no space. As you can see, now here's a bunch of the Bionicles. I'm going to step back out. I want to put this up with the Star Wars stuff. He also has a book here on the Star Wars. Alright, sorry for this being so mishmash. I'm trying to do this and not move around too much, but I'm also trying not to step on things. Alright, so here's a bunch of the Bionicles, which I'm just going to show these for anybody interested in the Bionicles. There's a bunch of them here. I have a whole list, but you can just see they're all in the cans. There's another one here, another one there, a couple more here. Supposedly a couple of these are pretty rare. There's some more there, there's another one there, there's another one there. I just kind of got them spread out here. This is some Lego dragons thing he has here. And then we have, now this right here, these are spare pieces he has in this, one of my cigar boxes. Here's some more spares, more spares. Now this is pieces from the old Millennium Falcon. The original one, I guess it was a smaller version, he built it, and then when he built the bigger one he took it apart, again probably just because of room. As you can see, a ton of pieces in these drawers. And then this is a bunch of the people for the Star Wars stuff. Some of them, some he hadn't built, some are just, you know, like R2-D2 and but these are a bunch of the men in here. And then here's some more pieces. More pieces. More pieces. And then up here, these are all the Lego books for all the ones that are built. We just put them all here. These are the smaller books. There's the big Millennium Falcon. And then this is some of the other pieces here. These are like you could call the medium-sized books here. So these are all the books you can see for all the different ones. Oh, that's the Millennium Falcon. Just goes to show I don't know what I'm talking about. This was the TIE Fighter and X-Wing. Okay. Now, so this gives you an idea of the scope of what he has here. It's huge. Alright. Now I'm going to walk you down to end this on the stuff he's keeping. It's amazing. Some of the stuff he built that he's actually keeping. This is going to bring to his apartment when he gets back from Afghanistan. He's out training right now in San Diego. And when he gets back, this was all getting ready to go to his apartment that he was going to get before he got called up. But this is the stuff that he wanted to keep, that he wants to put in his apartment. You guys probably know what this stuff is better than I do, but this thing is huge here in the center. It's called a Y-Wing Attack Starfighter. I think the only thing he didn't build was the Death Star, and it was mostly just because of the cost at the time to buy it new. I think it was like $300, and he just felt that was too much, so he didn't get that one. Which now that thing's probably $1,000, I would imagine. But this he did build, the shuttle. And this thing here is a, what's this thing called? No, it's just some space thing. It's nothing to do with Star Wars, I guess. It's got the rocket launcher, the moon. Oh, it's probably something to do with landing on the moon. The ship, the rocket that went up, and then there's the little moon module. That's probably what that has to do with. And then why he picked these things, I don't know. I don't know if these are Star Wars or these are just things that he built out of some of the kits. Looks like he was in the middle of building this but hadn't finished it yet. Anyways, so that's his items. And I guess we'll just close out the video with another pan of everything down here. This is that was his work area right there. That's where he built everything. Actually, no, it's not a Lego box. This is actually the computer system that he built. That's what all those boxes were. He saved the boxes for that. That was a big computer he built as a senior project. So I'll take the last pan of all the stuff. Since the Star Wars is the big thing, we'll just zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, come back out. This time, well, I guess he has two of those. These fighters here, it's like he has two. You got one there. Oh, way too much of a zoom there. And you got one here. I don't know if they're different. You guys would probably know that, but looks like two. Alright, so that'll be it. And again, all the Bionicles are listed individually if anybody's interested in the Bionicles. Trying to sell the Bionicles as a kit and all the Lego stuff as a kit. And basically all this Lego stuff would go in the $1,200. All the different stuff. I mean, obviously we're advertising the Star Wars, but even all these odds and end things that are Legos would all go with the Legos. Probably the shapeshifters will just go with the Bionicle stuff, since that's not anything, it's really the same.